Howdy y'all, Robert from Texas here. Do you want to be poor? Do you want to fall deeper in debt? Well, I've got 5 things for you to consider that just might help you to prevent that from happening. First one is make sure that when you go out to buy something, when you go out to make a purchase, like a big purchase, just make sure that you're not buying when you're in an emotional state of mind. Make sure that you're not overly excited about something, like whether you're really, really happy or really, really mad. They can both work against you. Because if you are in a super duper happy mood, you're going to go buy a phone, let's say. You've got a phone in mind, and that's the one you want. But you're super duper excited, you're happy, and you can't be contained. That salesman is going to pick up on that, and they're going to try and sell you the even bigger and better phone with features and things that you don't even probably need. He's going to convince you that happy people buy this phone, and it's out of your means, but you know you want this phone, but you're a happy person. This is the one you need. The same thing happens when you're mad or really, really angry or something like that, and you go out to make a purchase. You may be just buying something just to fill in a void in your heart. And the bigger the purchase, the bigger the void it's going to fill in your heart. And it just doesn't work that way. So be careful. When you're going out to buy something, a big something, make sure that you're not buying with your emotions. Make sure that you're buying with your brain. Go in there, make a plus and minus list, a pros and cons list of what it is that the item that you want. And go in there thinking rationally, not emotionally. Because that might help you to prevent from spending more money than what you really ought to be spending. Second thing is, save money for retirement. I was actually really surprised that people don't do this. I thought everybody knew to do this. I thought it was a normal thing to save money for retirement. I couldn't believe it when I had met people that had no money saved for retirement. I was shocked. They're not doing that. Amazing. So, the suggested amount is 10% of whether it's money coming in from your 9-to-5 job, money coming in from your online business, whatever it is that's coming into you, make sure that you're setting off 10% and you're putting it away strictly for your retirement. You're not going to touch that money until you absolutely need it when you're retired. And when I say put the money away, I don't mean like put it in the closet or put it in the bank. Make sure that you're using that money that's going to help you to make more money. Now, I'm not a financial advisor or a financial planner, but I know that you want to have money that's working for you. Make sure that money is making more money. But you have to start by setting aside 10% of whatever's coming into you. Do it. Don't be like those other people I've met that didn't save money for retirement. Crazy. Okay, next thing, you have to be your own money manager. You have to make sure you know where your money is going. If you are a movie lover and you like going to the movies every Friday and every Saturday and you go at night where it's even more expensive, by the end of the month, you're going to wonder where all your money went. Or you like going out to eat every night. And it doesn't even have to be fancy restaurants every night. You just like going out to eat every night. And at the end of the month, you are going to wonder where all your money went. So you have to be attention. You have to be your own money manager. You have to pay attention to where your money is going. You could set up a fund just for your entertainment purposes. And you're not going to deviate from that fund. It's just going to be just this amount, just for this month, just for entertainment. And that's it. And say you come along in 2 weeks, you've already used up all your movie and out to eat money. Well, the next 2 weeks, you're going to be staying at home, watching TV and having a ham sandwich. Because that's all the money you have for that month for entertainment. Because you're not going to use any more. But you have to pay attention to where your money is going. Because if you're not paying attention, then you are for sure overspending. Because no one else is paying attention to your money. It's your money. Pay attention to it. Be a money manager. Next thing is the credit card. Credit cards can be good because it does help you establish credit, right? But man, I remember being 18 years old And I had a little piece of plastic that told me that I could spend up to $5,000 on anything I wanted. Awesome! But man, it's a trap. It can really hurt you. Before it was like, oh, I don't have money to go out. I can't hang out. I don't have any money. I don't have cash. No, now I got a credit card. It says otherwise. Let's go out to eat, guys. Oh, I don't have any money. It's okay, I got a credit card. It's so easy to use. And that's the problem. You can fall into a trap where all of a sudden you just start paying for everything with a credit card, and then at the end of the month you look at your bill and it's like, whoa, I spent that much money this month? Because it's so easy to use that credit card. And coincidentally, it's also easy not to use your credit card. So be aware of when you're using that credit card, because it can just pile up the expenses quickly and easily. So be careful with that. And lastly, which kind of goes along with the credit cards, is that when it comes to the end of the month and you have to pay the bill, credit card bill, pay the whole thing in the full amount. Do not pay the minimum amount. I have seen credit card statements that say that it could take up to 20 years to pay off your credit card. And that's only for that 1 month statement. That's with you not adding extra into the account. It could take up to 20 years to pay off a credit card? If you're only paying the minimum amount, it could happen. So when you get that credit card statement, pay it off completely. Okay, guys, those are the 5 things for you to consider. Okay? Make sure you're not buying with your emotion. Think about it first. Make sure that you're planning for your retirement. Make sure that you're paying attention to where your money is going. Be your money manager. Be careful with that credit card. It could be a trap. And lastly, pay off the credit card in full. Do not pay the minimum amount. Okay, guys, I hope you're all having a good day, and I mean that. And we'll chat later. Bye for now.